Okay. All of us light workers, we're coming together to raise the vibration of the planet. A lot of us still feel the need to be underground with the work we're doing, which means we spend a lot of time dealing with our self-doubt while trying to raise the vibration of the planet and elevate our energetic well-being. The only way we can make this happen is by forgiving ourselves everything. Here's something that I was going to do some channeling tonight and have Ashley interview Father Joseph, but it's so hectic over here where we're at, that's not going to happen. But he's telling me to tell everyone, like Joseph is talking in my ear right now. Anything that you think, oh, I'm so bad for this or I'm so bad for that, you have done worse in a past life. There's like nothing that you can do that is the worst there is. So go ahead and forgive yourself for anything and everything. If you have the things that, like we were just talking about, the most powerful people out there who are doing like really big high vibrational healing work are the ones who are under the most attack. Yeah, yes. We were just swapping a few war stories over dinner. Trust me, no one emerges unscathed. So those of you who have the most need to self-abuse because that's the way you were programmed to be when you were young, those of you who got kicked in the gut a lot, this is because you're the strongest healers. And it's entities that are like dark, nasty beings that are trying to keep the planet's vibration low. They're going to go at you when you're young and defenseless. They want to like cut you off at the knees when you're just born, when you're a kid. They want to stop you as soon as you wake up, as soon as you go, oh wait, I'm a being of light. They want to stop you then. So at that point, that's when you get hit with the most unnecessary garbage and it hurts your self-esteem. So then you're like, oh no, I'm this, I'm that, whatever. No, you're not. Forgive yourself everything.
Yeah, I was going to tack on to that. I had a conversation with another light worker once, and you know, she was saying that there's God, source, and there's other. And the thing is that as light workers, we are on a path, but we are constantly being diverted off the path. And it's very easy to get diverted off the path. And it's very hard to get back on the path. I mean, look at Star Wars, right? Like,
oh, yeah.
But they had a young Padawan had to go through. And I think especially just in my personal experience, especially, you know, with addiction, and there's so many really gifted people that suffer from addiction because either they can't handle the weight of their gifts, they don't know how to deal with their gifts, they don't know how to channel their gifts, or like Bonita mentioned, they're under attack. So.
Yeah. So the more you go ahead and just forgive yourself, like we were just talking about warrior women, medicine women, only get their power by knowing who they are, knowing their true self. In order to know your true self, you have to realize, and again, it doesn't matter if you're a man or woman because that changes from life to life. It doesn't matter if you're smart or this or that or whatever. Your personality traits are details you've given yourself before you came to life so that you could have certain challenges and experiences. So that's not who you are. Who you are is your higher self spending some time in a body. Who you are is a being of love and light, a curious being, who has chosen to come to this planet, have adventures, and any of us who are light workers now, we're all here to raise the planet's vibration. No question. So look at all the things that you abuse yourself for and say, why is this story attached to me, claiming to be my being? Release it, forgive it, know who you are in your core, and then when you look at all this other stuff, you're like, this has no power.
How do people do that? Like, how do you get down? I feel like it's easier said than done to just forgive yourself or to say, get to your core. So what are good tools or methods for doing that?
Some excellent tools are, and we've talked before about bringing all your fears and doubts up and out of yourself and talk with it as though it's a wounded, distressed friend, helping the friend heal. Also look at your personality traits. Like, if you are not good at athletics, but you're really good at computer programming, and say, why did I choose to be really good at computer programming? And what happened in my life that made me not good at athletics? Am I really not good at athletics? Or is that a story that was given to me when I was young? Or was I in the wrong athletics? Or is this something that was claimed to me because there are beings that don't want me to have good, vibrant health? Or am I really just incredibly clumsy and I have asthma and, like, look at that. But whatever reason you come up with, there's a reason for it. If you're good at computer programming, there's a reason for it. How does being good at computer programming help you with your reason for being here? You're an eternal being of light who came to this planet for a reason. What is that reason? And what in your life is helping you to achieve that reason, to give it purpose, and what in your life is getting in the way? If it's getting in the way, why is it with you? What's going on here? Get to know the story. Right?
Yeah, for sure. Get to know that story. I was just saying to Bonita that, I had a narrative that I often told myself, which is similar to a narrative she told herself, and I think it was, it's just a way to not shine so bright, or not to intimidate other people, and it's really hard to break free from that, but I think, on the other side of it, it's freedom, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hi, Mary. And hi, Kim.
And as light workers, we can be really judgmental on ourselves and on other people. The more your light shines, the more people expect you to be like some exalted, shining light, but you're still a person choosing to shine your light. And all people have histories. So accept ourselves and accept our histories. Many people who have the most brightly shining light also have the most hardcore dark history. Partly because we gave ourselves hard experiences to have when we're young, so that we can build up that energy to shine bright. Partly because there might be, I was saying earlier that I consider all the dark forces that are trying to keep the energy down, the reptilians, all of that. I don't even pay attention to them. I think of them as when you have a friend who's really depressed and you go to their house and you're like, oh, come on, let's get together, let's go out. And they're abusing you and they smell bad and they've been lying on the sofa in the same sweatpants for 2 weeks and they're just being mean because they'd rather bring you down than bring themselves up. That's what I think of with the reptilians and all the dark energy beings. So I pay them no attention. I go and I shine my light super bright, and they'll either absorb my light or they will move further away from me. However, they also try to come and take me down a notch or two. So I got to really know who I am so that I can shine my light bright when they come near me, and I can recognize them for what they are. The only way to know myself is to forgive myself of everything in life and understand what purpose everything has. Either it has a purpose for me, or it happened for an effort to like try to keep my light down. But know the truth and release, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just looking for, trying to see if I can find it.
Oh, she's bringing up a picture of some text. So here's the thing. Get to know yourself on an eternal level. Ask yourself, why did I come to life? What is my purpose for being here in this life? What of my skills and abilities that I'm aware of support my reason for being in this life? Who in my family? And I don't mean your physical genetic family, your spiritual family, your tribe is helping you with this. Look at what is your path ahead of you. And when your attention is on that, the little things of like, oh my God, I still feel guilt about something I did when I was 8 years old. Or like, for me, I cannot tell you how many people in my life have told me I'm stupid or that I'm a failure or I'm crazy. I now know whenever I say I want to do something, the more people tell me that's crazy, that's going to be a big failure, you're insane to even think this, you're totally stupid. The more I hear that, the more I know I'm on the right track. And it's because of that attitude of believing in myself and realizing that I have a vision no one else has. That is why when I was a chef, I opened up kitchens that were considered top in the world. Because I listened to myself, not to everyone else. And I didn't even just keep that negative attitude out there. Follow what's in here.
Yeah, I can't find it. I was just looking. There's a Bible verse someone told me about carrying a shield of protection with you at all times, and kind of like what you were saying about shining your light. I recently had this really, really beautiful experience where I was really scared. I don't need to go into too many details.
That was a scary thing.
Well, that was a scary thing, and there was some other stuff that happened recently, and I was talking with a friend of mine, and she's a really powerful medium, and she was explaining how to connect, and basically I needed to get out of my headspace into my heart space and go from fear to compassion. And once I was able to do that, and I was able to kind of shine my light, push it out really far, and then nothing could touch me. So it was really beautiful, powerful experience, but it took some practice.
Yeah,
for sure. Hi, honey.
Hi, honeybee. So that's a good point. We think of putting on the robe of light to protect ourselves from the outside. Turn your robe of light inward and shine it on yourself and send all that beautiful love light to yourself. I have said this many times. Everything in existence was born from love. There was once upon a time when love was all there was, anywhere and everywhere. But everyone has free will, not just humans. Everyone in existence has free will. All of the demons and the dark beings were beings once that were pure love, and they have made choices that took them into a dark place, but that seed of love is still in themselves. When you have dark thoughts within you, those were once upon a time love energy that got transformed into darkness and lodged in you. So everything was love. Everything can return to love again. When you shine the robe of light on yourself, that's super healing. Super healing. You can do a robe of mirrors on the outside so that all the energy that comes to you, if it's non-love, it gets turned to love and sent back. And if it's love, it just warms your mirror and pours through. And then the lining of the robe of mirrors is a robe of light that shines pure love of truth and light into your heart and soul. Is it time? We got a bug. Sorry, it's super quick today. Listen, just saying, on Wednesday on the YouTube channel, the Elephant Mandala, the Elephant Collective is going to channel through me and share with everyone the power of the elephant. So join me on YouTube. Wednesday night, 7 p.m. That's going to be really magical. Next Monday is the last of my regular Monday nights on Facebook, but after that, we're going to be doing spontaneous videos, shorter and spontaneous on Facebook. Thank you all.